sunshine where the palm trees sway. There's a special show to brighten up your day. From rockin' festivals to Broadway dreams, tune in with Bonnie G. It's a desert scene. The desert scene with Bonnie G. Meet the stars and feel the beat. From the Coachella Valley is the place to be, for all the culture, fun, and harmony. The desert scene, yeah, with Bonnie G.
Mutual Broadcasting welcomes you to the Desert Scene, featuring conversations with the people who make culture, art, and entertainment happen in the Coachella Valley. From local theater to live music, art exhibits to cinema and beyond. The Desert Scene is presented by El Portal Mexican Restaurant in Cathedral City. Now here is your host, Bonnie G.
And welcome to the Desert Scene. So happy to have you here, and very happy to welcome to the show Dr. Lisa Lindley, who is the CEO of the Coachella Valley Symphony, and they've got a really fun Halloween event coming up October 19th. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Hi, Bonnie. I'm fabulous. How are you?
Good. So this sounds like so much fun. Halloween music, spooktacular.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about this and how the event came together and who chose the music and all that good stuff.
Sure. Well, we've done this theme for the last few years, and it's just been really fun. So we decided just to kind of stick with the theme, but we change up the music. Our conductor and music director always chooses the music in the program, and he's just a master of selecting program music, makes it really fun, interesting. He puts things together that you would never think could go together in a program, but they do. And he gives a lot of fabulous background to the music and the composers, and really brings them to life throughout the concert. So it's just a lot of fun. We also thought it was a fun opportunity for the musicians to dress up in costume.
Oh, great. I love
and
that.
audience members can do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And I'm looking at the list of some great stuff. Ghostbusters by Ray Parker Jr., the theme from E.T., John Williams, Basic Instinct theme, Edward Scissorhands, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, At the World's End from the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Addams Family theme, Prelude and Murder from the Psycho Suite, Titanic,
Right.
007 through the years. Some great music. So does John, the director, does he talk a little bit before each piece?
He does, and it's really very interesting. I've never seen anyone describe the music and the history of the conductors in the way that he does. And it's the kind of thing I don't believe you can teach somebody to do. They're just born with that ability. And he will be telling people, at this point in the music, you'll hear this, and what's going on here is XYZ. Or at this point, when the composer composed this, he was going through this in his life, and you can actually hear it at this point in the music.
I love that.
Or when this song was written, it was actually written for this particular event, but now it's been played in these type of events. You know, he brings all of that to life, the composer and the piece, the instrument. Sometimes he takes a break to say, listen to how this instrument sounds and the way that makes you feel, and that's why it's used in this piece. It's really fascinating.
And I think that is so important, especially for people who maybe younger people or people who are new to symphony music, to really engage them and bring it to life and let them connect to it in a way where they're not just saying, oh, this is a bunch of classical music. You know what I mean? It really takes you into the experience. That's fabulous.
Absolutely. And think of how many people would tell you they wouldn't want to go to a symphony concert or it wouldn't be on their list, yet they love the music from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And they all understand the way that music makes you feel when you're sitting in a theater watching that on the big screen, or 007. Most people probably would say they wouldn't consider that symphonic music, but of course it is. You know, you've got things that are from Disney cartoons that are symphony music, right? That people don't even view it that way. So I think helping people to go, oh yeah, right, this is a symphony.
Right.
Those sounds that I love when I'm either sitting in my living room streaming something on the Disney Channel or sitting in a theater watching one of my favorite movies, that those sounds are being created by a symphony. And so it's nice to be able to have people visualize that.
Would you say, what percentage, do you have much of a percentage of younger people, of children or teens who come to these events?
Well, one of the reasons we do a program like this is to encourage families, you know, and our partnership for the last several years with the City of Rancho Mirage, who is also one of our sponsors for this season, their partnership, along with others, allows us to offer these concerts free to the community. So that's number one. We hope that families can afford to come because it's free. There's no barrier to attending. And we program events like a Halloween spectacular that are very family-friendly with the idea that we want to expose young families, young children to this type of music, and to remind people, if they haven't thought of it, that this is actually symphony. We don't want to lose this.
Right.
We don't want everything to be canned. We don't want to lose live symphony music.
Absolutely not.
Right.
I'm sorry. We're going to take
Go ahead.
We're going to
Sorry.
take just a really quick break here on the Desert Scene with Dr. Lisa Lindley. We'll be right back.
Craving a delicious meal that won't break the bank? Look no further than El Portal Mexican Restaurant in Cathedral City. At El Portal, we pride ourselves on offering family-friendly dining with affordable prices on our authentic Mexican cuisine. Owner Victor Lupercio and his dedicated staff make you feel like part of the family. Whether you choose to dine in, take out, or opt for delivery, you can always count on fresh, mouth-watering dishes that will transport you to the heart of Mexico. Enjoy discounts throughout the week and explore one of the Valley's best selections of tequila to complement your meal. Join us for live entertainment on Friday evenings and consider El Portal for your next special occasion with our catering services. Visit eatatelportal.com for more details and discover why El Portal Mexican Restaurant has become a culinary gem in the desert. El Portal, located 1 block south of Ramon on Day Palm and Via Olivera.
And we're back on the Desert Scene talking to Dr. Lisa Lindley, who is the CEO of the Coachella Valley Symphony, talking about this wonderful Halloween event they have coming up, Halloween Music Spooktacular, Saturday, October 19th, 7:30 p.m. And this is at the McCallum, correct?
It is at the McCallum, yes, this time. And so what a nice opportunity that, thanks to the sponsorship from the city and their relationship with the McCallum, and we have other season sponsors, that Harold Matzner, the Allen Foundation, Eisenhower Medical Center, and also the Mary William Stanley Trust, that are our primary sponsors for this season. And thanks to them, we get to do 2 of our concerts in the McCallum this year, and they'll all be free to the community. So we're very thankful.
That is. Now, how many, normally in a season, how many events or concerts like this do you do?
We typically do 3 or 4. This season is 3. Okay. And so this one in October 19th, will be in the McCallum. April 25th, we're back in the McCallum. And February 22nd, we will be at the Rancho Mirage Amphitheater.
Oh, fabulous. So tell us a little bit about...
We love that venue, too.
Yeah. How long have you been CEO of the Symphony? How did you get involved? And tell us a little bit about your background and your connection with them.
Oh, my goodness. Well, my first involvement came because I had a friend who played with the symphony who invited me to an event. And I heard, and Patricia Welch, who you might well know,
I do,
was
yes,
singing with them, and it was just a beautiful event. And that, I'm trying to remember what year that was. That was probably about 2010. And then in 2012, they asked me to sing with them, and we did a concert at Sun City in March of 2012. I believe that was for their 20th anniversary season. So it was one of those things. I never even had singing with a symphony on my bucket list. So to be able to do that was such a gift.
Yeah.
And I really felt so grateful to the symphony for that opportunity that I wanted to also help them. I wanted to do more for the Coachella Valley Symphony. The Coachella Valley Symphony is unique in our community because there are professional musicians who play in the symphony, many professional musicians who donate their time because they've grown up in this community, and they've grown up. I have a musician in the symphony now who has been there since its inception, who started in youth programs when she was about 13, and she still plays with us.
That's great.
Isn't that amazing? And she is a music teacher. She plays violin and viola. She's fabulous, but she's still involved with us. So we provide an opportunity for retired musicians to continue to play, for music teachers in the Valley to continue to play. We have our youth programs, which are offered free of charge, where we provide group instruction in a group violin, string, symphony format. We also provide individual scholarships to help them grow. As they come up through our youth programs, when they are proficient enough, we put them in the adult symphony next to a mentor, so we can really push the limits and help them grow more as musicians. So that's part of the way to reach youth and perpetuate live symphony music.
Right.
But people also have to be aware of who we are and what we do to even know that those opportunities exist. I'm sure there are many families with children who could be a part of those programs who don't even know we exist. So hopefully somebody will hear your program today.
I hope so. Yes, we're getting the word out. All right, so it's coming up Saturday, October 19th at the McCallum Theater, Halloween Music Spooktacular, 7:30 p.m. For tickets or information, you can go to the website, www.cvsymphony.com. Or for information, call 760-360-2222. Dr. Lisa Lindley, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for all your work with the symphony. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. You take care. Have a great day.
You too. All right, and we'll see the rest of you the next time on the Desert Scene.
The Desert Scene with Bonnie G. Meet the stars and feel the beat. From the Coachella Valley, it's the place to be. For all the culture, fun, and harmony. The Desert Scene, yeah, with Bonnie G. The Desert Scene's where you belong with Mutual Broadcasting's Bonnie G. Just sing along. Just sing along.